Well, it's been a bit of a long time, hasn't it? For those of you who've been keeping up with the channel for some unknown reason, I played through Kingdom Hearts 1 during the summer of 2020. I played through the post game in the fall of 2020. I finished uploading the completed videos of the post game uh, in October of 2021. So I've been kind of lazy about this, but playing through all the Kingdom Hearts game is a definite passion project of mine. And I want to share it with my friends. And for my friends, I know some of them have seen some parts of my Let's Play, but I will say that this game is sort of able to be used as a good jumping on point. And I'm going to highly encourage any of my friends who are interested in Kingdom Hearts to start here, basically because I'm making them right now. And I'll, basically just talk to them in a call, fill them in on a couple of details. Got 3 difficulty settings again, beginner, standard, and proud. I know my first playthrough, which was about 18 months ago, well, my first completed playthrough I did about 18 months ago, I did on proud. Let's do it on proud again. There we go. Now, before watching this, the one episode I think you really should watch is either rewatch my final episode or rewatch my final bonus episode. Oh, and yes, as you know, this song is highly copyrighted, so I have to mute this section of the video. For that, I apologize. Oh, shoot. Wait. Okay, I've just discovered that if well, never mind. Um, yeah, as you see, the opening, it uses the same song as Kingdom Hearts 1, but instead has, footage of Kingdom Hearts 1 instead of this weird, like, esoteric Evangelion type thing. So, this is kind of what I mean, in part, with you can kind of jump in here. All you really need to know, you got a boy, he has a key, he's got 2 friends, and at the end of the last game, his one friend, Riku, that's the guy with white hair and yellow, ends up getting trapped in the realm of darkness. Oh, that's Riku right there. And then his other best friend, Kairi, ends up going home. And as you see with that footage, the super boss I fought is indeed canon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's that hooded figure who shot lightning at Sora that happened in last episode. I mean, the last bonus part of my Let's Play. Yeah, here we're rapid fire seeing footage of the final boss. Oh yeah, and King Mickey is also in the Realm of Darkness, along with your best friend Riku. And we seal that up. And then, yeah, as I said, you and your best friend Kairi part ways. All you really need to know beyond that is you got Donald, Goofy, and Jiminy Cricket helping you. And yeah. And you may remember this cutscene from the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, as it shows you going to a new place. Now I'm curious, what exactly was in that letter? Yeah, I'm sorry I had to. Smash Bros. Sora just got announced, and yeah, I just had to.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. And now is when we're going to be entering the tutorial hell of the game. Thankfully, the tutorials are only really in the first world. But yeah, let's listen to Sora for a second.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too.
Yeah,
One look at this
Sora's
castle,
balls
and I just
drop
our very best
like
friends.
a brick.
They're here.
Kingdom
Guess
Hearts
great
1
minds think
first
alike.
came out in
Wait, hey,
2002.
hold on.
Kingdom
It can't be
Hearts
just a
ReChain of Memories for the
coincidence.
PlayStation 2
Hold
first
on,
came out
Timmy.
in
You don't
2008.
Yep, I
Haley
had
Joe
it too.
Osment
I
and
had the
voice of
exact
Sora
same
is
feeling.
basically just went through
Gorge,
puberty.
maybe it's contagious.
It was basically pre-pubescent when voicing Sora before, and post-pubescent voicing Sora afterwards. So, yeah,
Alright.
voice is completely different. In fact, he even sounds older than in Kingdom Hearts
That
2.
way. To the door.
And
Are you
if you're
scared?
curious, this canonically takes place about
Come on, let's go, Goofy.
fellas,
somewhere between
shouldn't we shut the door behind us
7 and
before we
40
go?
days after Kingdom Hearts
Sora!
1, I forget. I forget the exact number. I'll probably research it in a little bit.
That's it. Who are you?
What? Hi, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic. Sega! Come on. Sega! Sega! Come on. Sega! Fire! Why isn't it working?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you
Convenient,
ever knew.
isn't it?
In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way, in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past, and you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot who this person was until he started using his powers.
What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this. To reunite with those you hold dear.
I always love him
What's
catching
this?
that
A
card.
card?
It's a cool
It
little
is a
animation.
promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
We got our first card to Traverse Town. We don't quite have control of the game, even though it's 12 minutes in. We can select any of the world cards we have, which in this case is literally just one world card. This can't be right. We're in Traverse Town. What you see isn't real. This town is an illusion created by your memories, ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora. We've lost Donald and Goofy. Donald? Goofy? Guys, where are you? What did you do with them? They are at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards and their strength will be yours again. Now, I am going to be skipping his dialogue for the, for combat because I honestly can't explain it better. So, there's so many mechanics to this, but as you see, there's a bunch of cards in your deck ranging from 0 to 9. 9, whenever you activate a card, that thing will play. Friend cards will appear on the ground, that being Donald and Goofy, and other worlds will sometimes have other cards. Whenever you use a friend card, they're going to disappear. And all of your attacks are done by cards as well, as all of your spells, magic, items, summons, literally everything is done with cards. Just about the only thing you can do without cards is jumping and dodging, and in this case, locking on. Now, as it says, every time you use a card, you're going to... the amount of cards in your deck is going to go down. You see it's already at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In which case you have this black card. When you press X on the black card, it will slowly refill it. Once it is refilled, all of your cards that can be brought back are. because your friend cards are one-time use, you can't bring those back. As you see, the black card is now a 2, which means it takes twice as long to recharge. That caps out at 3. Additionally, while on recharge, you are stuck in the same place. So yes, the first category includes attack, magic, and items. Second is enemy cards. Don't worry about those for now. Then touchpad, really. Enemy cards. Enemy cards are the banes of every player's existence. But yes, that is a very basic rundown of combat. I will say this is one of the most in-depth combat systems in the series. Well, that's probably me exaggerating, but yeah. Where are you two? Have you been all right? You tell us. When you opened the door, we saw a strange light, and the rest is just blank. Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. I have to keep my journal up to date. Yes, you do. Hey, Donald, when I get new clothes? Ah! Me too, Goofy. Somebody's been messing with our clothes. Could it be the cards again? That is for you to ponder. If you're curious, this is not a plot line. They never give like some revelation later on, like, and that's where the clothes came from. Though knowing Tetsuya Nomura, I wouldn't be surprised if he's considered doing that. Master the cards and make your way through the castle, but from here you walk alone. Alone? We can't let Sora go alone. Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Thanks a lot, Donald. You sure you'll be okay? Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then. The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of latent memories and you shall meet someone dear to you. I've got a bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I am ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeves. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of me to open that door over there. We get ourselves Key of Beginnings. We're probably going to get hit by a tutorial. Welcome to Traverse Town. As you can tell, the layout isn't quite what you remember it being, and we are still in tutorial hell. And this is just giving us our overworld actions that we can, jump, dodge, roll, and attack. Sometimes breaking crates will drop cards we can add to our deck. Here are boxes, you can pick them up, and look, when you pick it up, you can throw it at an enemy to stun it. And if you stun an enemy, as we'll see, you'll get to start art combats with you having the advantage because they'll be stunned. So yes, as you can see, you just press these. Now, we do have a couple of more interesting cards. First off is the Cure card. Using this will cure your HP. The Potion card. Using this recharges your items. Let's use something called a Sleight. You put 3 cards together by pressing the triangle button and you get a Sleight. Play on words of Sleight of Hand. Then by pressing triangle again, Sora will automatically do all of them. Now you may have noticed this first card in that combo was a 7. If you refresh our cards, it's no longer there. Doing that consumes the card for the rest of the encounter. Now, what are the numbers on cards? Get to that when we get to that. The game has a ton of basic info that you need to know to understand the system. One of which is going to rooms. You need to spend cards to do so. room cards can, like your attack, magic, and item cards, be any number ranging from 0 to 9. And one of the types of rooms you can make is the save room. If we open up the map, you see that this is how the game looks. That it is a series of rooms, and yeah. Now, I'm actually going to save for right here because although I'm going to do a whole world in this episode, I have some in real life stuff I have to attend to momentarily. But once I finish with that, I'll be right back. I am back and looked up that one piece of information I was talking about. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories starts precisely 18 days after fighting the super boss in Castle Oblivion. I mean, in Hall of Bastion. You know, the one who has the same general appearance as who wears the same cloak as that guy we just fought. Yeah. Wait, actually. Characters, yep. Nope, okay, we don't have Mr. Guy with Flowers in the book yet. But yes, whenever you spend cards, you generate rooms. In these rooms can be any number of things, depending on what cards were used to make it, such as a save point, a chest, a bunch of enemies, a room with a chest guarded by a bunch of enemies, a pitch black room, and you're starting to see a mechanic called card break. When a card is in play, it is on screen for about a second. If a higher card is played, it destroys both of them. 0 cards are good because they can break any card, but can also be broken by any card. Starting off, all of these enemies are using really deep cards. I think 4s are like their maximum. But they do but eventually when it comes to like super boss, when it comes to like the final boss, they're pretty much only using like 7s and ups. So there's only 3 stats in this game. HP, how much HP you have. CP, I'll get to that in half a second. And bonuses of learning new slides. Here we learn sliding dash. You see, if we put any 3 keyblades together, whose total is in between 10 and 15, it'll make sliding dash. So, let's see, review deck. As you see, we have 275 CP to play with to make our deck. That's essentially the currency for making your deck. Whenever you level up, you can choose one of those 3 things. But let's try a sliding dash out. And just like before, a slice does end up consuming the first card. Now, because slices end up consuming the first card, and because friend cards are automatically consumed anyway, you may as well use them as the first card in a slice. Additionally, as you saw when building a slice, it becomes the total that the enemy has to break. If you have like an 18 total, it's literally unbreakable, except for the bosses who can use slice, or if enemies happen to have 0 cards, which I don't think we'll see enemies with 0 cards for a long time. Now, starting off, it is okay to basically just button mash. And as you see, learning slides is not a new option because there's only so many slides in the game, and they're like, oh yeah, the first one you can grab as early as level 1, the second one as early as level 10, things like that. I will be primarily focusing on raising my card, I'm going to be primarily focusing on HP until I hit a certain threshold. Then I'm going to be working solely on leveling up CP. The cool thing is that you level up a total of 98 times in this game, and it's something like, oh yes, your HP caps after you do it 34 times, and this caps after you do it that many times, so if you get to level 99, everything does cap out, so there's no actual, lost. It's not like if you go for CP, you can't get max HP, or if you go for max HP, you can't get max CP. No, you can get the max of everything. That being said, you do not need to or want to get to max level in this game. God, no. I'm going to say it right now, there is no super boss in this game. There is no post-game. It is literally just the story. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever. In fact, people have done challenge runs where essentially every single time they level up, they just hit to increase their CP, and they also have their deck never exceed its starting CP value. So people have proven you can 100% do this game on level 1. It just means you can't have as many cards or as good of cards in your deck, and it also means you're a little bit easier to kill. But yeah, you most certainly do not get to max level unless you're going for the achievement that tells you to. Why is there an achievement that tells you to get to max level? Just why? But yeah. Walking into here, you may recognize this room as the 3rd district in Traverse Town. And cutscene. Fighting alone isn't easy as I thought. As we see, weird BS, I don't know, explanation for why Donald and Goofy appear in cutscenes. Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that. Hey, it's not our fault we don't know what's going on. Yup! And would you look at that? It's Pluto! Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here? Nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we? Did we? No, wait. According to my journal, it was before you met Sora you came to town with Pluto. Wah! He's right. We're chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion. But aren't we in Traverse Town? Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I think there's a town created. This Traverse Town is created from inside a castle, whatever. Who cares about that? It's all too confusing. I don't know where we are, but let's keep moving forward until we're defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. You better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? Ah! I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought that Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. Can't believe it. How could you have forgotten us? Look, I feel bad for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. You do know his name! Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's just kidding around? If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey! I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some kind of uncanny power and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name! Yep, looks like you know my name too. You know him? Nope, total stranger, but I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is it that you can accept this situation so easily? I don't get you. Well, I'm gonna run after and fill Aerith in. Leon, you give them the Grand Tour. Welcome to the Grand Tour. Grand Tour, Grand Tour. Welcome to the Grand Tour. Dragon Ball GT. Okay. See you later. Guess it's no use pondering it. Come on, follow me. Heartless around. Teach you how to protect. No, there's not another tutorial, is it? Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, I already gave all this explanation. But, yeah, I assume you're kind of seeing what I talked about earlier, that this is essentially a sort of retelling of Kingdom Hearts 1. Most of the worlds in this game are literally just going to the Kingdom Hearts 1 worlds. The only exception is that we never go to... well, one of the exceptions is that we never go to Deep Jungle. Deep Jungle is, the Tarzan world, is actually under a lot of copyright. Has a lot of weird copyright stuff, and Disney doesn't quite hold the rights to do what they will with Tarzan, so they couldn't quite give it to Square Enix. If you'll see on like the credits and stuff for the game, they'll also make special notice of Peter Pan and Winnie the Pooh because of similar type situations. But yeah, Tarzan, there was no real ever want to go back to the Tarzan world for whatever reason. So yeah, it's just only in Kingdom Hearts 1. And then he gives us something, being a Simba card, our first summon. Okay. Now looking at the map again, we see that next we just go up and left a room. Now, every time you beat a Heartless, they're going to drop some experience as well as a room card. I can pretty much skip, like, just about every single random encounter in this game. So, first off, you can just skip them in the fact that you technically really don't need to level up all that much to win. And as long as you're good enough. And then I'm going to skip like 99% of them on screen just because my primary focus with this Let's Play is just let's get the story out of the way. Needless to say, the story in Worlds isn't all that good because it's basically let's do Kingdom Hearts 1's world again, but with an amnesia plot. And an abridged version. Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly, like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together. We were a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me in Hollow Bastion when I sealed the keyhole. We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other. See? You do remember! That's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence then. I don't have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. My heart? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must be resonating in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we wouldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How did... Ah, I get it. My memories are resonating with yours. Yours telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in here. It's not quite what I mean. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? Right. We just got here after all. I want to take a better look around. Then have a walk around the town. There are many Heartless, but that's no problem for me. So, you know I can fight. I can't say I know, but I feel like believing in you. Let's leave it at that. So, yeah. Every world literally has 3 doors. One gives plot. The second gives plot. The third is a boss fight. That's it. As I said, yeah, this was basically originally created as like a GBA abridged version of Kingdom Hearts 1. So, yeah, that's why the story's a little bit wonky. I will say, though, that the plot in between the worlds is actually a very good plot. But, yeah. Where the hell is this north-facing door? There we go. So we see literally just go up 1 and left. So up 1, it needs a 5 or higher. Here's an 8. This is a Sorcerer's Waking room, which, as it said, it will enhance the power of your magic in this room. But, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And here you need to sacrifice any green card and your final card, your final gold card, and this will bring you to a boss fight. Well, what'd you know? It's Sora! Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. Well, you do look like a Sora. One with that spiky hair and baggy pants. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So you heard of me, eh? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Anyways, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine who's supposed to be somewhere in this town. Got any ideas? Friend, huh? Lately all this town's he's as heartless, can't even take 2 steps without being attacked. In fact, Plaza's the worst. The word is, jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. Value your hide, you'll get out of here when it gets good. Gosh, maybe we should leave. Don't you want to see the Heartless? No, we don't. The bell! Be careful, Sora! And here, the proper color scheme for the guard armor. Not that weird, like, white crap with, like, red, blue, and yellow accents. No, that's trash. This is my guard armor. So yes, the final mix cutscenes are canon, but the final mix colors aren't. It's, very weird. You see, if you and the opponent play a card of the same value, they cancel each other out. Also in bosses, you'll get these 0 cards with a Mickey emblem. Using them will, do something to basically disable the boss. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't use my potion there. The potion is a card which can never be, which you will always, lose once using. I mean, when you refill your deck, it will always be gone. So, you basically want to save your potions for emergency use only. Use 4. Another 4. Okay, so I can use the slate for a plan. That's like, yeah.
Heal.
Break that with. Oh, come on. So yeah, because he broke my potion, I just don't get a potion this fight. But yeah, guard armor. Not all that hard of a fight because yeah, I literally just skipped every single encounter I could before getting here and not really having any trouble. And even if, first off, you can just use cards to... Literally every enemy move in the game can be broken by using cards. Of higher value. That's just how this combat system works. Like, you can just fill your deck with 0 cards and just say no to every single enemy attack. Now that being said, every card cost is calculated based off of a variety of factors, one of which is card value, with 1 being the cheapest and 0 being the most expensive. But yeah, there's nothing, besides luck of getting 0 cards, there's nothing stopping you from building a deck of all 0 cards and just instantly saying no to any enemy attack. That being said, it sucks doing slight because if it has an animation longer than a single second, nothing's stopping the enemy from breaking you out. And as you see, beating the boss, we get a boss card. So yeah, gonna be boosting HP for the time being. Sora, your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? Whole town's inside some humongous castle? Oh, that's rich. You're probably right, Sid. You may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that this reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I knew that for sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. But I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyways. What's up? I don't have all the answers, but I had to tell you something. Your memories created this town, right? It's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is like a figment of your mind. And so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. This town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember the things I should, and I sense things I shouldn't. Sora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you and try and lead you astray. So, what does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. Stay strong, Sora. Don't let the illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora! Are you ready to go? Yeah, I'll be right there. I just have to say goodbye to Air... Nani? Aerith! Aerith! Where is she? I don't know. I was just talking with her. She left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You worry us just standing by yourself. Is this what she meant? And again, before you start getting in your head the idea that, oh, Donald and Goofy seem to remember her going away. Are they just illusions? No, that's not a plot line in this game. I need a card that equals 0, so yeah. Gonna do that and come in here. What I'll find is a very special door. This is known as a key to rewards door. Every single floor has a key to rewards door, which will, well, give you special rewards. They are basically the closest you can get to an actual completionist thing in this game, except for the ungodly requirements for actual completion of this game. But yeah, the keys to reward will give you special items and unlocks, such as giving you different Keyblades, which were originally introduced later into the series.
Well, Sora, did you enjoy meeting your memories?
Yeah, it was good to see everyone. But what do you really want from me?
What do you have to give?
And
Hello.
there we go.
What do you want?
No hogging the hero.
Then perhaps you'd like to test him.
Perhaps I would. My show now, Keyblade Master. Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Good. You're a quick learner. So, Sora, now that we're getting to know each other better... Don't you go off and die on me now.
As I've said before during Kingdom Hearts 1, if I ranked all of my Kingdom Hearts characters from favorite to least favorite, Riku would be the gold medal, Sora the silver. Here is Mr. Bronze. Which, honestly, is definitely way higher than Bronze himself. later in the series when, like, Sora and Riku get better. Oh, as you see, this slide is just simply going to be larger than mine, so I should not play this because he'll just break it. Now, I'm good to go ahead and play. And as you see, what Donald does is he will randomly cast 2 spells. So, in that case, he casts Blizzard and he casts Blizzard and Thunder. The other 2 spells that he casts are Fire and the other 2 spells he can cast are Fire and Cure. He will cast 2 random spells, and a fun thing about Axel is that he is healed by fire, but he is healed by fire. So, yes, that means Donald can just decide to heal enemies in this game.
Yeah, freeze.
Axel, pretty easy boss. And as you see, we just unlocked the fire card. And I believe we also got to level up. Oh, yeah, I was going to pick HP again. Oh well.
Another one? What's it do?
Kinda looks like the card you used when you made Traverstown.
Then I guess we're gonna need it to keep going.
That's right.
Axel!
Did you really think after that introduction I would give up oh so easily?
You were testing us.
And you passed. Congratulations, Sora. You're ready now. Ready to take on Castle Oblivion. You will need to follow your memories. Trust what you remember and seek what you forget. Then you will find someone very special.
You mean King Mickey and Riku?
You will just have to give some more thought to who it is that's most important to you. Our most precious memories lie so deep within our hearts that they're out of reach. But I'm sure that you can find yours, Sora.
Why me?
You have lost sight of the light within the darkness, and it seems that you've forgotten that you forgot.
The light within darkness?
Would you like me to give you a hint?
Sora, do you need it?
I'm gonna figure it out for myself. If you're in my way...
Don't worry, Sora. We'll protect you.
You got this, Donald.
Good answer. Just what I'd expect from the Keyblade Master. But be forewarned. When your sleeping memories awaken, you may no longer be who you are now.
With that, we get Agrabah, Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Monstro, and something else. Yeah, we got Agrabah, Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, Monstro, and Halloween Town. Yes, we can literally just go to any of those in any order we choose. If we meet Axel again, you can leave him to me. Nope, will not. Gosh, you think that there are more guys like Axel? Well, we know there are. We know that there is at least the one hooded figure we met earlier with flowery powers. We know that there is Axel in that same AIM outfit, and we know that there is the super boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. All of these guys seem to be working together so far.
What's wrong, Jiminy?
Well, you see, what Axel said back there worries me. What could he have meant by, you may no longer be who you are?
I may no longer be me. How can I be anyone else?
Of course. Still, you can't be too careful.
Yep. Feels like just about anything could happen here in Castle
Castle Oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
We'll be okay. Whatever it is they're cooking up, we'll be able to handle it together.
Course we will. Like that creepy castle we explored together. The one with all those weird contraptions.
When was that?
I can't remember. What was it called?
Gorge. Oh, it was, Holly? Holler? Sorry, I can't remember.
What? Stop goofing around.
Goofy, sure you didn't make it up?
I don't think so.
Oh. So yeah, this lets you go to any floors you've already completed. Just talking about the structure of this game for a second, what you'll always do is you're at an entrance, you'll go and complete a world, there'll be 3 story sections, the last of which is boss. That will then leave you on the exit room. Note, exit rooms can have boss battles, such as that one against Axel. And then you get to the next entrance room, which has a save point. Note, entrance rooms can have boss battles. Note, it is possible for an exit to have a boss battle, followed by an entrance that has a boss battle. I don't remember this with certainty, but I believe there is always at least one boss battle in between every world. So, yeah, that's the general structure of the game, and I'm going to say right now, this game does not deviate from that. That is kind of a downside to this game, but again, this is a PS2 remake of a GBA game. So, you have to afford it some levels. But yeah, I'm going to... Oh yeah, and then on each entrance and exit, you also have one dialogue with Goofy and one with Donald. Something which actually does have the formula broken later. Ooh! Haro, Halo. That's funny. Why can't I remember? We'll be here all week if we wait for Goofy to remember. But yeah, next time on PK Plays Kingdom Hearts ReChain of Memories. Not quite sure what world we're going to go to next. But I am looking forward to it. So yeah, I will see you guys then.